Hi guys, this is Pestily and welcome to another Escape for Tarkov video. Today I have the patch 1.0.0.2. It's weird saying 1 instead of 0. Got the patches out. Thought I'd wait till the patch goes out to do the patch notes just in case there was something extra added. So we'll go through that. And without further ado, let's crack straight into it. Alright, so here we have the patch notes. They fixed an issue with the extra step animation played after sprinting. So this is like when you're like shift. I believe this is when you're sprinting and you're tapping and untapping shift, and sometimes you do like this weird stutter step where you get stuck in an animation. I actually had a fight where it was happening recently where I was like, I swear I wasn't like trying to sprint and it was like sprinting me. So I'm fairly confident it's that one. I hadn't had that one in the past, or at least it wasn't very often. Fix the character's hand freezing after interacting with a weapon or using consumable and medical item in certain cases. Fix the visual artifacts that appeared in interactive trader screens in the hideout when using 2 times resampling. Fix the missing trader dialogue voice lines after skipping a line. Fix several errors that occurred when interacting with traders and could block progression in certain cases. Fix the cause of error 710 that appeared during certain story tasks. Fix an issue that allowed loading into the hideout while searching for a raid. Fix the artifacts that appeared when using the CyberTark main menu background. Fixed an issue that caused Kaban's weapon to float into the air. Fixed an issue where a bot's body disappeared if they died while healing in PvE mode. Fixed several geometry issues on interchange. Fixed issues with the BTR interaction and sending items to the stash in certain cases. This is, I think, largely with standard accounts. If you went into standard account into a BTR, it wouldn't let you do the dialogue, and then also in some situations, I tested it this wipe, but it worked. When sending stuff back to the stash, sometimes the items were just disappearing, or you'd send back like a gun and it'd be missing parts of the gun, or you'd send back like magazines and there'd be no ammo in them, stuff like that. So hopefully that's the fix to all of that. Fix the display of the Thai language localization. Fix the incorrect volume levels from some ambient sounds on customs. Fix the functionality of the Z-blur option in the graphics settings, and fix the incorrect parameters of the 7.62x51 ammo. And lastly, fix several incorrect player spawn points on Lighthouse. So it's a pretty it's a patch full of like fixes. I at least know for a fact that Terminal is now also open on top of this, and some of the things that I know BSG were working on fixing in the background that happened just before this patch was if you guys were leaving a raid, particularly during like peak hours of the day, like when it would be like EU nighttime / NA afternoon. When you left a raid, when you died or extracted, you get stuck on that black screen for a period of time. Not everyone would have it, but a large portion of the play base did. They are definitely annoying of that. I've been sending logs to them and working with them on that one, but they've already done some fixes to help speed it up, and it was already like 100 times better last night when I was playing, and they're working on stuff like that. So this is a fairly short and snappy video just covering over the points. But yeah, the patch is out. It was a couple of gigabytes. There might be extra stuff on top of that. I know people have actually started going into Terminal, which is exciting. I'm not doing spoilers, so I'm just going to wait and till I get there. I'm not actually that far from what I understand, so a couple more, maybe one more time gate I've got to go through. But yeah, exciting times for Tarkov. In my opinion, the game's going really well. It's running really well. A lot of people are having fun. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing what's next. But yeah, hopefully they keep doing these patches, fixing up a lot of the bugs and issues, and then we get to experience what we love is Escape from Tarkov. There is no snow in the game yet. A lot of people were assuming this would be the snow. I believe they're going to do probably something similar to the last time, where you'll just get in a raid and all of a sudden it'll start snowing. So let's go with that. Anyway, like and comment for the YouTube algorithm, notification bell to keep up to date with the latest Tarkov content. Raid and Hardcore series going out on the Pestily TV channel. And I am now doing back to normal hours on streaming. So if you want to come see me live on Twitch, I stream pretty much NA afternoon to evening, late night EU time. So I'm spending more time with my family again, particularly going into the Christmas period. So lastly, guys, I'll see you next time.